Well, like I used to be an ex-heavyweight boxer. So he hit me in the face once, and then I just lost my shit.
Okay.
Like I don't know. Like, I really feel bad about it. Like, I really don't like resorting to violence. Like, I hate violence, man. Sure. But I just lost my temper.
Not being completely honest with everything, okay? And I don't want to appreciate you trying to come up with a story that, it was self-defense, and this guy grabbed me by the neck, and I don't have the forms with me. But do you realize there was an event at the church when this whole thing took place? You were so angry, you did not realize who was around.
Apparently he was, like, kicking him and shit, and, like, all of this, like, extra shit. And I was just like,
do you think that's a little extreme?
It's not a little extreme. It's a lot extreme. Like, sure. I was knocked out at a party once, and the guy slammed my head in the cement, gave me a concussion.
Right.
Like,
oh, believe me, I do. The ATV, the bike is coming out of the garage right now, the blood all in the garage. Everything. We have it all. There's no blood in the garage, cuz.
Okay. All right. Okay. You slipped up, buddy.
You got a lot growing up.
Oh, yeah. As smart as you.
Give me an attorney.
Bring an attorney in here.
Oh, yeah, really?
Okay.
Come through the... They have me chained to the floor.
They chained you to the floor?
Yes. I'm pissed.
Why was they chained you to the floor?
Yes. So you come down here, like, right now and settle this shit out? So I'm not having it. They refuse to give me an attorney. They will not have a publicly appointed attorney come in here so I can talk with them. And that's my rights.
Yeah?
So they're breaking my rights. So basically, I'm coming back and I'm suing them for everything they have.
In October 2016, in a church parking lot in the state of Michigan, an event occurred that would forever change the lives of two families. 18-year-old Christian Hillman, who saw himself as an untouchable, tough guy, brutally beat 64-year-old William McFarland. What began as a road dispute ended in murder. Christian enters the room with the confidence of someone who thinks he can outsmart everyone. He is polite, calls the detectives bro, and tries to portray himself as an innocent motorcyclist.
It's late, man.
You all having a long night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
We've been doing this a long time. All I'm asking, and I say this to everyone, and I expect you to come in here and lie to us, just be honest. Okay?
Yeah. I'm going to be 100 with you, bro.
Okay. All right. You know why you're here, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So we don't have to, jump through that for an hour and a half. Tell us what happened tonight.
Okay, so I was riding my four-wheeler, and I was riding my dirt bike. It's like late at night out in the country,
And some guy in a truck. What does the truck look like?
I think it was a Chevy Silverado, and I think it was black as well. But anyhow,
he pulls up behind you.
Yeah, he pulled up behind me, and it's more for like people who ride motorcycles. If people are tailgating someone on a motorcycle, one slip up and you're dead because that next car is going to run you over.
Right.
So I kept stopping and I kept asking, like, hey, what are you doing?
What do you mean you stop and ask? Like, you talk to him or you're just kind of giving emotions?
Yeah, I was okay. Like, what are you doing? He was trying, like, he wouldn't go by me. He just kept riding my ass. So basically I stopped for a second and he started getting all mad and getting out of the car and everything. And I was like, I don't want trouble and anything. And he put his hands around my neck. And there was a thorough ass beating after that.
Okay.
Honestly, I feel like I was in self-defense, though.
You feel like what?
Self-defense, though, because he really did attack me first.
Okay. The witnesses saw 3 people on ATVs and dirt bikes. So
there was only 2 of us.
Okay. Witnesses saw 3, so...
Could I put these handcuffs on?
No, you don't.
Alright. Those aren't handcuffs. Those are ankle cuffs. You go around your ankle. Hell yeah.
This truck pulls up behind you, and is just kind of following.
Yeah, like he turned his brights on. He tried to run me off the road. Like it's a small dirt bike.
Hillman begins by describing the romance of rural driving. He claims that a black Chevy Silverado began to follow him and dangerously tailgate him. This is a classic attempt to demonize the victim. He explains in detail to the detectives the risks to motorcyclists, trying to elicit their professional understanding and sympathy.
He pulled up beside me and he started pushing me off to the side of the road. Like, I almost crashed a couple times. And that's when I was starting to get irritated because, I mean, that's just disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had lights.
Mm-hmm.
And he clearly could see that I had lights, but, like, I don't know what he was so...
So was it already dark at this point?
Yes.
It was dark out?
Yeah. And he... Basically what happened is I asked him, like, why are you following me? Like, why are you... Cause I pulled over into a church parking lot to let him go by, and he stopped. And then I honestly think he was intoxicated.
Mm-hmm.
Because he got out and he was slurring his words and everything.
And you said he got out of the truck?
Yeah, he got out of the truck, and he was like, what are you going to do? And I
What
was,
does this guy look like? Is he, like, young dude, or?
No, he was like maybe 35, 40.
Okay.
And he got out of the car and he put
Big guy or small guy?
Oh, he was a big dude. But he got out of the car and he put his hands around my neck like he was trying to strangle me.
Did he say anything?
Yeah, he was talking a lot of stuff.
Was anyone around besides you?
Yeah, some other people pulled up.
Who pulled up?
I have no idea who those people were. They were just bystanders.
Did they say anything, or?
Not really. They just looked.
They saw him put his hands around your neck?
Who could have put?
Okay. But these bystanders, I mean, they up after everything was over.
Yeah.
You said he wasn't involved in the beatdown, so how would he see when he put his hands around your neck?
Well, he was there at first, but as soon as the fight started, that's when he wanted to shoot out.
Okay. So he puts his hands around your neck, and
Like, it was like a really hard, it wasn't just like a plaything. He was trying to strangle me.
And then what did you do?
Well, like, I used to be an ex-heavyweight boxer. So, he hit me in the face once, and then I just lost my shit.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. Like, I really feel bad about it.
No.
Like, I really don't like resorting to violence. Like, I hate violence, man.
Sure.
But I just lost my temper.
Okay. Well, what did you do? I mean, you lost your temper. Did you yell at him? Did you spit on him? I don't know what that means. I wasn't there. So you lost your temper. What did you do? Explain the beatdown. What was the beatdown?
Well, basically, he tried to pick me up. He was like, oh, and I can guarantee you he was intoxicated.
Okay.
And he got out of the car and he was like, what are you going to do? Tried to put his hands on my neck and everything, grab my neck. So I got him off me, and I hit him in the face a few times. He started to, like, stumble down.
With what?
With what?
What'd you hit him with?
My hands.
Okay. Okay.
The culmination of the lie. Christian claims that the old man got out of the car first and grabbed him by the neck. This is where his legend of being a former heavyweight boxer comes in. He admits to the ass beating, but insists it was self-defense. However, he slips up when he says that he continued to beat the man after he had already fallen in order to immobilize him. His words, "I hate violence," sound extremely false against the backdrop of his description of how he left the man unconscious.
And then, basically, after that, I kept hitting him, and I was telling him to please stay down before I have to hurt you more. Like, so I really don't like hurting people, but he was going to hurt me if I didn't stop it.
Okay.
So I just had to completely make sure, like, he was immobilized, he couldn't hurt me, he couldn't hurt my friends.
Your friends. Who's your friends?
Just if one of my boys would have pulled up, like, I don't want him freaking out at him either. Like, I caused the situation. I take, like, full responsibility for my actions.
Mm-hmm. So, all you did was punch him, and when he was on the ground, you kept punching him?
Yeah.
That's all? Were you punching him in the face, in the foot, in the arm? I don't... Where was you hitting him?
Well, I kind of lost control for a second, to be honest with you, officer.
Okay. So then, it sounds like you gave him a beatdown, is the way you described it, right?
Yeah.
And then how did it end? What happened at the end?
Well, he was just laying there, because I really knocked him out cold, because I didn't want him to get back up.
Okay.
And so after that, me and my buddies just took off and went back to my house and sat down for a minute, contemplated what happened.
You and your buddies, I mean, you've said it 3 times. I mean, who else was with you? You said you and your buddies at the beginning, you just said it. So who else was there? I know you're afraid that you don't want to get this person in trouble because he may have been there or not been. The fact of the matter is it's 3 of you. So, I mean, we know this.
Oh yeah, well there was...
Okay.
But he came a little bit later.
Does he live near you, or?
I have no idea. He just comes over with my friends once in a while and I hang out with him.
Okay, so
I'm not really like affiliated with him or anything.
So you guys go back to your house, and then what happened? Was your people at home at your house when you went back there?
We just got back and we just hung out for a little bit.
You said you contemplated and talked about what happened. What were you guys talking about?
And what?
You said that after he was gurgling, the guy was gurgling, and you guys left, got out of there, and you contemplated on what had took place. What were you guys talking about?
Like afterwards?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. We're just trying to forget about it. Like, I lost my temper. I really hate being angry.
Sure.
Like, it's one of the worst things, the worst feelings, but...
How long, so what time is it by now, do you know?
Right now?
No, when this incident happened and when you left and got back home.
Oh, man. What time is it right now?
It's like 1 in the morning now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, 1:20.
Man.
The detectives begin to probe for details. Hillman admits that he heard the victim, but instead of helping, he chose to go home to smoke cigarettes. Here, he begins to get confused in his testimony about his friends, trying to hide who exactly saw his triumph over the defenseless old man. While Christian is playing the hero, his buddy is being questioned in the next room, and that's when the story starts to fall apart.
So you know why we need to talk to you about the other night.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure you talked to Christian since then, and I've been a cop for 22 years. I've been a detective for a number of years, so I know us talking to you now versus talking to you right after the incident. There may be different stories, maybe same stories, but I'm not stupid to know that Christian and you probably have talked, and he probably told you he was here. But I want to make sure you know you're here as your own person. This isn't high school. This isn't elementary school.
Real stuff.
This is real stuff. And
someone is very hurt right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Look you in the face and tell you this. I'm sure Christian probably said something. I don't know the man. I don't know him at all. That's your friend, someone you know. But I'm pretty confident some of the stuff he told you is not true. That either we said or we did. I talked to his mom the following day, and she was like, yeah, Christian said that, you guys did this, and this happened, and you guys... None of that is true. None of that is true.
Mm-hmm.
This is me having a conversation with her mom. So, I'm not saying everything he said is untrue, but just know that.
Mm-hmm.
I told him when we talked to him, or my partner and I, we told him he needs to be honest, whether he was honest or not. A little skeptical on some things, but same thing with you. I just need the truth. You were driving the ATV, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then he was on the dirt bike. Okay.
So he jetted off. I got on. We jetted off. Hat flew off. Put it back on. I couldn't find it, so I was like, he's probably right up here waiting for me, because I could see like the blinking light for the four-way stop. So I get up there, and he's nowhere to be seen, and I'm like, oh. So I go, okay, you know, like, so I go left. Go left for about maybe half a mile, and couldn't find him again. So I'm like, gotta turn around, he's gonna be back there somewhere. So I turn around and I call him. I'm like, yo, Christian, where are you? No, first and I'm like, we're still out dirt biking, dude. I need to find Christian before we head back, because I don't know where I am. And he's like, alright, bro, well, where are you back, because I'm gonna hang. I'm like, alright, hang up, call Christian. Doesn't answer. I'm like, fuck. Put my phone in my pocket, I'm like, looking both ways. I get a call and it's from Christian. All I hear is like frantic, like moving and stuff like that. And I'm like, Christian, are you still driving? Like, stop, like, answer your phone. And he's like, this dude's unconscious. And I was like, what? This dude's unconscious. So I'm like, what? So I pull up some more and I see this like truck with its, you know, hazards going off. I'm like, what the fuck? So I pull up.
So let me ask you this. So you're on the phone with Christian as this is going on?
Yeah.
Okay, so you call him, he answers, he says this dude's unconscious.
And I was like, what? And then I hung up and I put it in my pocket, pulled up to see where he was, because then it was just like a bunch of like muffling. It sounded like you going like this with the phone. It was like annoying as hell. So pull up. And I finally saw the truck, so I pulled up, and he was like right there, and this dude's like laying there unconscious, and I'm like, dude! And he's like, dude, he choked me. And I was like, what? And I was like, we need to go, bro. You just knocked him out. Let's go, bro. And he's like, all right, bro, let's go. And he was like trying to like pick up his dirt bike, and like people started showing up and shit, and he started like talking to all these people and everything, and I was just like sitting on the ATV like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? And then he got on and we just jetted back to his crib.
Okay. So you get back to his house.
Yeah.
Pull these things in the garage, and then what'd you guys do?
And then we sat for about maybe an hour, smoked some cigarettes, ate a little bit of food, and then we were like, I'm gonna go back to my house. We're like, sure, go back to my house.
Okay. So, what'd you guys talk about? I mean, very dramatic story,
yeah.
very animated on what happened there, and then you're telling like, yeah, then we went back to the house, I eat, smoke, and that was it. I mean, I gotta imagine.
The detective makes it clear to his friend, this isn't school, this is real life. The friend describes how he found Christian in the parking lot after the conflict had already begun. He recalls a strange call from Christian, where he could hear sounds of a struggle and the phrase, "This guy is out cold." The friend describes the shock of what he saw, the body lying on the ground, and the hazard lights on the victim's truck. He immediately suggested running away, realizing that Christian had crossed the line.
This is a pretty traumatic event.
Yeah,
you guys are sitting talking about what happened.
Yeah,
what did he say?
Christian said that he was driving and the guy like got really close to the back of him, and he's always told me that it's like scary when someone gets to really close to the back of you on like a two-wheeler. Like it's so they touch that back wheel, you're gonna fall. So
sure.
He starts pulling over, and the guy pulled over with him, and I believe him in that part because his bike was parked right in front of his truck, and I'm like. So I was like, all right, whatever. And then, so Christian gets off the bike, and the guy must have gotten out of the car, too, and Christian said he laid hands on him, and Christian just beat the shit out of him. And he said it was complete self-defense. Like, I've known Christian for a while now.
You know what self-defense is?
I mean, it's like when someone, like, attacks you, and you use, like, I would say, I guess a little bit.
Did that sound like this scenario?
As badly as he was hurting, I couldn't tell you.
Honestly, as badly as he was hurting, do you think this is self-defense?
No.
Okay. Why? Besides going to Grand Rapids Christian, you seem like you've been in the streets. You got friends who's in the streets. You seem like an intelligent young dude, right? So
he says he's in a severe condition. Like
sure.
Like punching someone in the face and knocking them out's one thing, and or pushing someone out of the way or something like that.
And then doing what? After you push them out of the way, you get the hell out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But apparently he was like kicking him and shit, and like all of this like extra shit. And I was just like,
do you think that's a little extreme?
It's not a little extreme. It's a lot extreme. Like
sure.
I was knocked out at a party once, and the guy slammed my head in the cement, gave me a concussion.
Right.
Like. I don't like fighting.
No, and I'm just going based on Christian's story that this guy came and grabbed his neck.
Yeah, he had very large, like neck prints, but I was like, I thought he was just red from the...
Right. He had no injuries on his neck, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't see any injuries on his face at all. Only injuries I saw were on his hands.
Right.
The moment of truth. The friend admits that Christian's actions were not self-defense. He reveals a crucial detail. Christian didn't just hit him with his hands, he kicked him in shit. The detective informs the friend that Christian has no injuries on his neck, as he had claimed. This completely destroys the version that McFarland tried to strip him. The detectives return to Christian. Now they have not only the friend's testimony, but also witnesses from the church.
Alright, well...
You all about to lock me up?
No. Well, we need you to be completely honest with everything.
Oh, I'm being completely honest with you guys.
Okay. Not being completely honest with everything, okay? And I don't want to. I appreciate you're trying to come up with a story that it was self-defense and this guy grabbed me by the neck, and I don't have the forms with me. But do you realize there was an event at the church when this whole thing took place? You were so angry you did not realize who was around, who was watching, who was listening. So, what I said earlier, and I know you're concerned, you said, I don't want to go, you got to be honest, okay? And I'm not yelling, screaming, I'm being just giving you straight up.
You're being cool, bro.
You got to be honest. I've done this job way too long to know, one, you're not giving us certain names because I think this might be your boy, you don't want to tell on your boy, blah, blah, blah. We're going to find out. So that's not going to help you out when we find out. Or if it was another couple guy, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But the thing is, you're not being 100% honest, okay? Because there's two sides to the story, okay? One is yours. 2 and 3 is your buddies. 4 is the victim. So then you kind of look, all right, is the victim story going to match up to your story? But in this case, it's easy. Because we can take your story out and the victim's story out, and we can talk to witnesses who don't know you and don't know the victim. So for a case like this, it's simple. I mean, we just talk to the witness. What'd you see? What'd you hear? Who did what? Who did what next? It's better than catching it on video, because you have witnesses who don't even know you and don't know. It's different if I say, Christian, we got 2 witnesses. Well, who are they? Well, it's the victim's cousins. Well, then that doesn't make sense. Of course they're going to say, you did this. These are church folks that's leaving a church, driving off, and witness this whole thing go down. And you guys didn't realize that they're standing watching this thing go down. They watched what you did, what you guys did. They heard what was said and what happened. And that's how we ended up there, is because they were the ones that called 911.
Understandable.
So, your story is not even close to what these witnesses, these poor folks, saw. It's not true.
Can I get an attorney in here?
What's that?
Can I get an attorney in here?
It's up to you.
I'd like one right now.
Okay. All right.
Detective Grissom switches to informal address. He informs Christian about the parishioners who witnessed the entire assault from start to finish. This is the moment of Hillman's complete collapse. His confidence disappears in seconds. He no longer wants to be 100% honest. He demands a lawyer. This is a standard reaction of a criminal when he is cornered by irrefutable facts. Hillman realizes he has lost, and his politeness gives way to open aggression.
There was an event at the church when this whole thing took place. You were so angry you did not realize who was around. Your story is not even close to what these witnesses, these poor folks, saw. It's not true.
Can I get an attorney in here?
What's that?
Can I get an attorney in here? Oh, hell yeah. I never had it on before.
Yeah, you're gonna have them on now.
And you need to grow up, young man. Sir, can you please stop raising your voice?
No, I will not, because you know what? You are not gonna tell me what to do. Do you understand?
I will file a complaint on
Go ahead, do it! Go ahead!
Go give me my fucking lawyer.
You got an attitude, and it shows by the way you're talking to my partner.
All these other witnesses saw what happened. And when we talk to your boys, I guarantee you their story isn't going to be the same. Oh, because they're going to look out for themselves.
Because they're not going to tell you shit, cuz.
Okay. And when we get all the evidence out of your garage and everything else, it's over.
Y'all got a warrant?
We're doing a search warrant at your house right now.
Oh, you are, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, we'll get my attorney in here
You
right
have
now.
no idea who you're playing with.
Yep.
Oh, believe me, I do.
So the
Yeah.
ATV, the bike is coming out of the garage right now, the blood all in the garage, everything. We have it all.
There's no blood in the garage, cuz.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Christian is put in handcuffs. He tries to joke. Oh, cool. Never worn these before, but it's just a mask. The detectives remind him that blood was found in his garage. Christian goes into Billy Badass mode, snapping back and threatening to file complaints. This reveals his true nature, aggressive and defiant of authority.
Honey. We're going to
Put these... Oh, hell yeah. I never had these on before.
Yeah, you're gonna have them on now.
Do you think that's cool? What's cool?
Having those on?
No, it's just a new experience.
Okay.
But I mean, you almost like think it's like cool. Do you think it's cool to be here right now?
I mean, no, I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's cool somebody put their hands on my neck too and threaten me.
Okay.
That's not cool.
But here's the other thing I want you to realize, okay? You asked for an attorney, so I'm not asking you any questions. I'm just going to talk for a second.
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
All right? How old are you?
Yeah.
Okay? And you walked up in here, and you're talking to my partner, calling him bro. He's over twice your age. You should be calling him sir.
I did call
What I'm sitting here listening to, while I'm sitting here in my chair, is listening to a kid who thinks that he's just talking with two guys instead of understanding the gravity of why he's sitting in this room. Okay? Old. And you need to grow up, young man.
Sir, can you please stop raising your voice?
No, I will not, because you know what? You are not going to tell me what to do. Do you understand?
I will file a complaint on
Go ahead, do it. Go ahead.
Go give me my fucking lawyer.
You see what I mean? Sitting there calling me.
I never even called
Go to my partner here.
I never even called you.
What did you just say? That's your problem. That's why you don't understand the gravity of why you're sitting in this chair at 1:30 in the morning. Old kid who thinks he's a tough guy. And you want us to sit there and believe that you're just driving down the road on your ATV and this guy's honking his horn and you didn't do nothing wrong? You got an attitude and it shows by
5-year-old man.
Hey, he also put his hands around
Okay,
my neck.
okay. So you're going to say that to all these other witnesses saw what happened. And when we talk to your boys, I guarantee you their story isn't going to be the same. Because they're going to look out for themselves.
Because they're not going to tell you shit, cuz.
Okay. And when we get all the evidence out of your garage and everything else, it's over.
Y'all got a warrant?
We're doing a search warrant at your house right now.
Oh, you are, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, we'll get my attorney in here
You
right
have
now.
no idea who you're playing with.
Yep.
Oh, believe me, I do.
So the
Yeah.
ATV, the bike is coming out of the garage right now, the blood all in the garage, everything. We have it all.
There's no blood in the garage, cuz.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. You slipped up, buddy.
You got a lot growing up on you.
Not as smart as you.
Give me an
We're not
attorney.
bringing an attorney in here.
Oh, yeah, really?
Okay.
I'm gonna sue the fuck out of y'all.
We're not
I have the right to an attorney. Get in here right now.
And you can get
And
one.
when you go over to the jail, and then you can call and get an attorney. Okay?
What the fuck am I going to jail
You'll
for?
find out.
Find out.
You're a big tough guy.
You're a
You'll
tough
find
guy.
out.
You know all the answers, bro.
Y'all some assholes, bro.
The conflict continues. The detective puts Christian in his place for calling the investigator bro. Here, an important phrase is uttered. You need to grow up, kid. Hillman behaves like a capricious child, threatening to sue the police for raising their voices at him, completely ignoring the fact that he killed a man. Left alone with Detective Marcus, Christian changes his tactics from aggressive to manipulative.
You good on the water?
What?
You good on the water?
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to modulate this chair.
You don't need any more water or anything?
Oh no, I'm alright, man. But hey, bro, for real, like, I'm sorry I called you bro, but
Look, Christian, I get it, man. I'm not mad at you, man. You don't apologize to me about nothing.
Yeah.
Okay? Just trying to do my job. That's all.
Oh, I understand that.
That's all I'm trying to do.
I understand that completely, man.
So, I mean, you requested an attorney, and I didn't ask you any more questions. That's my job.
Yeah.
If you want to talk, we can talk. But if you want an attorney, I can't talk to you. But it's not my job to get you an attorney right now. I'm not asking you any questions. Now, if I'm asking you questions, you need to have an attorney here. I mean, this is your choice. I mean, if you want to talk without an attorney, we can talk. If you want one, I'm not going to ask you any questions. But right now, we're doing a search at your house. So right now, we have to detain you until we figure out what's going on. That's all. That's what it's all about.
That's right, bro. That white dude coming in here, bro, why are you being so reckless, bro?
Yeah. He's big on respect. He's big on, fortunately, you're not 52, so that gets under his feathers that, kid just kind of, and I say kid, young man,
yeah,
that gets under his feathers. So that's just,
it's understandable.
So
I just want to go home, man. Because these ankle cuffs, man. Like, I kept trying to, go to, knock on the door, and I kept falling every time. I was like, ugh. Shit, my girlfriend probably left already. Who got me off here?
no, she's still out there.
Oh, she is?
That's your girl?
Yeah, it's my girl. Yeah, she's a harder girl, bro. She keeps it loyal. I'm sorry, man. What was your name again?
Come on, man. Come on, man. We talked on the phone. We shook hands before, and you still don't know my name.
I'm bad with names, man.
Marcus.
Marcus, alright.
What's your name again?
Christian.
I'm joking, dude.
No, alright. I always started getting into this line of work, to be honest.
Well,
It just seems to me like being able to help people and everything, save people from situations and everything. That's always something I'd like doing. It's whenever I have the opportunity to do something nice for somebody. Because I believe in karma too.
how do you?
Yeah. So I try to do as many nice things as I can for people. How long do you think I'm going to be in here for, man?
I don't know. Right now I'm waiting for my boss to do what he's got to do at the house. That's what I'm waiting on.
Really?
But I can't talk to you because you want an attorney, remember?
Oh, man, you can kick it with me, man.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we can just talk about some regular stuff, man. I don't care. I ain't got much else to do.
Right.
You don't take my cigarettes out of my pocket? No.
Christian tries to befriend Marcus. He apologizes for Bro and suddenly declares that he always wanted to help people and work in the police force. It looks pathetic. He talks about karma while sitting in shackles for a brutal beating. He tries to appear like one of the guys to soften the detective's attitude.
Hell, that's the smoke in here. So can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go for it, man. As long as it's off the record, bro, because I feel like I can trust you.
Alright, so here's my question.
Yeah.
You said yourself, man, I live out in the country, I live out in a rural area.
Yeah.
You talk like you live on Wealthy and Division. Where's this, I am black, so I get it. But I mean, you talk like you have a different skin tone. I'm trying to figure out where is this coming from.
I've been in the hood my whole life, bro.
Bullshit.
Where do you guys originally live?
We living on the southeast side.
Okay. I just normally you don't see alto kids or alto.
Oh yeah.
People talk, 100s and bros and.
Man, I want to go home, bro. Actually, I'm gonna call. Oh, damn, I don't know what time I'm gonna. If I go to like a jail cell tonight.
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know.
That's just whack, bro.
What's that?
If I go to a jail cell, bro.
Say I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. You came down here for us to talk to you. That's why we brought you down here.
Yeah, I know, but I expected it to be like a friendly talk, bro, and then he starts getting all up in my face and everything.
That happened after you said you want an attorney, and you didn't want to talk to us anymore. That was all after. Prior to that, no one was yelling, no one was screaming, we're just talking to you. No one said anything. We're just talking to you. Your tone changed when I started saying, it's what I do. Your tone changed when I said, your story doesn't make sense. And then you're like, I'm done talking. Well, that's your business. You can do that.
Yeah.
So, prior to that, no one's yelling, screaming, treating you like a grown man. That you are.
The only problem is, though, that I've had with, problems with police in the past is they'll really try to book you on anything. They'll catch, a slight, mix-up in words.
Hey, I can respect hearing that. I'm not those other dudes.
Yeah, okay? I feel you a cool
so
dude,
I'm
bro.
just getting your side of the story.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I get to call you out because some of what you said isn't true. So I'm sorry. No different than if we're out in the streets and we're not in this situation and I'm just some dude and if I say, hey man, here's such and such and you know it's not legit, you're gonna call me out on it. It's just, and this isn't the crime of the century, but it is what it is,
Yeah, man, I'm tired. I need to go to bed.
Look, man. All right, here's the deal. We're just kicking it, right? We're just kicking it. You watch way too much TV, dude. The whole getting you an attorney, and now you're asking for a double come on, man. We don't put in requests. None of that happens. It's not real. None of that's real. If you're locked up tonight, you're gonna get what you get. We don't.
Marcus exposes his fake hood ghetto image. The detective asks him directly where a white guy from the countryside got such an accent and mannerisms. Christian responds by complaining about discomfort and demanding a double mattress for his cell. He is more concerned about the softness of the bed in the detention center than the condition of the man he sent to the hospital.
Oh man, I've slept on worse, believe me, bro.
Okay, yeah, but I don't get what this kind of facade is. It's no, we don't put requests in for a double mattress and your own room, and this isn't a hotel.
Oh, that's not what I meant, a double mattress, bro. I mean a double mat.
They don't do that, dude. They just don't. No.
That's pretty whack.
But it's not supposed to be plush and.
Oh, I know it's not supposed to be pleasant. I just really don't want to go to jail, man. I got plans.
You talked about that on the phone, and we were just talking, but you stopped, so.
Yeah, man, for real, bro, you a cool ass dude, bro. If you really want to talk to me about the shit, I trust you, bro.
But you said you want an attorney.
I do want an attorney, bro, but it's just so many.
I can't talk to you if you want an attorney. I just can't. You're your rights. You said I'll talk to you. We talked, and then when I called you out on just a simple thing, you're like, I think I need an attorney. Cool. I mean, I'm not gonna sit up and twist your words. I'm not gonna, scare you in it. I go by the book. You want an attorney? You want an attorney. If you don't want an attorney, I can read your rights again and say, let's talk until you feel uncomfortable, and we can do that too. But I can't. And I'm not going to treat you like you're 10. I'll treat you like a grown man.
I respect that.
What happened out there on that street was grown man stuff. But I've been doing this job way too long, and the story wasn't 100% to what you said. I got too much evidence to say otherwise. And if you freaked out and something happened, so be it. Let's deal with it and move on.
Yeah.
You from the hood, I know doggone well. You weren't there by yourself. I know this. But I know the fact you ain't gonna rat out your buddies either. I know that. Come on, man. I'm from the hood too. I know what it's like.
Yeah.
I get it.
Detective Marcus sums up the situation. He gives Christian another chance to speak, reminding him that he behaved like a grown man on the street, but now he is hiding behind his lawyer. Hillman remains stubbornly silent, still believing that he is not a rat and that his friends will not betray him. This part finally reveals Christian's character and the environment in which he grew up.
Hey, yo, get my attorney, too.
Hey, yo, we don't do that.
Alright, well, give me my motherfucking phone so I can call my lawyer. She about to come in here and fuck you on the... I was trying to be polite as hell for the first thing. Y'all start asking me some questions and shit. Trying to be all nice to y'all. Then old Billy Badass over here thinks she has a badge. She's one bad motherfucker. Play that shit. And I'm just going to let y'all know, too, that y'all not let me see an attorney, I'm going to sue the fuck out of you. Y'all going to lose some fucking bank. Good looks, man. I appreciate it, bro.
Hello?
You want to come down to the police station?
I have the detectives here right now.
Alright, well, what are they saying to you, and what are they searching?
For the clothes that you wore.
The clothes that were? Oh. Why did you let them in the house?
So they have a warrant?
Oh, they had a warrant?
Yeah. I'm sure they don't want to wear your dirty underwear.
Alright, no, the thing...
This is not a laughing matter. I know. I'm sorry, Christian.
Yeah, like, I'm really fucking pissed. They have me chained to the floor.
They changed you to the floor?
Yeah, I'm fucking pissed.
Why would they change you to the floor?
Yes. If you come down here, like, right now and settle this shit out, so I'm not having it. They refuse to give me an attorney. They will not have a publicly appointed attorney come in here so I can talk with them. And that's my rights.
Yeah?
So they're breaking my rights, so basically I'm coming back and I'm suing them for everything they have.
Gee, Christian.
Look. You got me fucking chained to the floor.
You're laying on the floor when you're chained.
Yeah. Please come down here.
Well, I have the guys here right now, so I can't leave.
Fuck those help. I need a lot more help than what they're doing right now.
Yeah, listen, I can't leave. I can't even go downstairs in the basement or anything.
Why?
Because they're doing a search. Whereabouts are you anyhow?
I am at the Kent County Jail right now.
Is that the one? Kent County,
Like I'd go knock on the door, but these bitch ass Shane can't even reach the door to knock on it.
oh,
Yeah, I just really need you down here.
okay.
So
I can't leave right now. I can't leave. These guys are doing their job, and I can't leave. You know? And my phone is dying, by the way.
really need you to be here.
So, are you at the Kent County Jailhouse?
Yes.
Is that that's what you call it?
Well, actually, damn it, hang on. I'm up. This is gonna be a struggle. Listen, Mama. Damn it.
Well, Christian, you have your phone. Can I call you back?
Well, I'd rather not. I'd rather have
I
you
am
come.
going to. I am going to.
You coming down here?
Yes, I am. As soon as I get a chance, I will.
All right, love.
Everything comes out here. And you're at the Kent County.
It's Kent County.
It's not with the sheriff's department.
What's the precinct?
Kent County Sheriff's Department.
Kent County Sheriff's. Yeah, I'm at the Kent County Sheriff's Department.
Kent County
Bro,
Sheriff's
can you please
Department.
get this shit off my way?
And that's our policy.
I understand, bro. This shit's uncomfortable as hell,
Yeah,
man.
sure. It's not made for comfort, man.
All right, man. Yeah.
Because I do have to plug my phone in somewhere.
Okay. Well, I really need y'all to come down here and bail me out.
Okay, I will.
All right. So when am I supposed to be seeing you?
Well, I don't know how long the gentleman will be here. So I don't know.
My phone's on a low battery right now too, and I'm pretty much fucked.
Okay, well, hang up the phone and then I'll come down.
Not a shred of remorse, only rage and accusations against the cops. He lies to his parents, calling the detectives and claiming that his rights are being violated. He demands that his father come and sort things out. Here we see a complete inability to take responsibility for his actions. A call from his mother. Christian is outraged that the police are taking his clothes and shoes, which had McFarland's blood on them. His mother sympathizes with him instead of being horrified by what he has done. Hillman demands bail money and complains about his dead phone. He acts as if he has been arrested for petty hooliganism, not murder. Christian Hillman was sure that his boldness and lies would save him, but the testimony of his friends, the blood on his shoes, and the witnesses in the church proved stronger. William McFarland died 5 weeks later. Hillman was sentenced to 22 to 100 years in prison. His story is the journey from tough guy on a quad bike to a man who will spend his best years in a prison cell, never understanding what real responsibility is. Christian Hillman walked into that interrogation room believing he was the main character in a crime movie. He played the role of a street authority, a boxer, a victim of circumstance, but in the end, he was just a frightened teenager who could not admit that he had destroyed 2 lives. The life of William McFarland and his own. What is most striking about this story is not even the outburst of rage itself, but the complete and absolute absence of empathy. Listening to Christian coldly describe the gurgling sounds of a dying man and then, 5 minutes later, asking detectives for a double mattress so he could sleep comfortably reveals the true face of sociopathy. His confidence in his own untouchability, seemingly reinforced by the support of his parents in recorded phone calls, ultimately backfired. He never understood that real life is not a video game or a TV series about boys from the neighborhood. Here, every punch is paid for, with years behind bars. 22 years in prison is a long time, yet it feels insignificant compared to the fact that a 64-year-old man who was simply driving home from a fishing trip will never return home again. What do you think about this case? Is a 22-year sentence fair, given Christian's coldness and brutality? Or do people like him not deserve a second chance, even decades later? Share your thoughts in the comments. I read them all and respond to the most interesting perspectives. If you found this breakdown compelling, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It truly helps me create new and even more detailed investigations. And be sure to check out my other videos. There are even more shocking cases and interrogations that may change the way you see human psychology. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.